Hi, everyone. It's Erin Duffy, your stage presence coach, back again with another tip to help you amplify your stage presence and own your unique voice so that you feel comfortable and confident in every room you walk into. And we're actually going to address exactly that point right now about feeling comfortable and confident in the room. And here's the thing, over the last few weeks or so, I've been in multiple conversations with many people about one subject, and that is, Erin, how can I deal with my stage fright? Now, when you heard stage fright, did your ears perk up? Because here's the thing, it is a very common thing. In fact, 70% of business professionals and leaders are uncomfortable being on stage. So you're not alone. And here's kind of how it shows up in my clients and in those conversations I was having. I'll hear, Erin, I'm ready. I'm ready with my presentation. I'm ready to walk in that room. I'm prepared. And as soon as I'm getting ready, I'm starting to feel those nerves, that butterfly feelings happening. And I'm getting a little tense. My palms are starting to sweat. My face is getting a little red. My hands are shaking. My voice is wavering. It's actually becoming dry. And I get in the room and I just don't feel like myself. I get through it, Erin. I do get through it. But every time I finish, I go, when can I crack this? When can I not feel this stage fright? So do any of those symptoms or those thoughts sound familiar? Well, like I said, you're not alone. We're all in good company. Most people have that sense of the butterflies, of the nerves. The question is, how are you using it? Are you using it to weaken your performance? Or are you using it to amplify your performance? Because all of us have seen speakers and leaders who get in front of a room, and we always ask ourselves, gosh, how did they do it? They look so calm, cool, and collected. They make it look so easy. How did they not have stage fright? Well, here's the thing. What sets them apart is not the absence of fear. It's the fact that they've learned to work with it, to harness it, and use it to catapult their performance. That's what they do. And because of that, they're able to bring that sort of presence to the room where they just seem so calm. And how do they learn that? And that's really about understanding the nerves, understanding that the nerves, that nervousness, those butterflies are not a problem that you need to solve, you need to get rid of. It's actually, how can I learn to take that energy, those nerves, those butterflies, and use them as a power source? Because that is when you actually start to own your presence. See, the flood of that energy that you feel right before you go on, it's not a weakness, though many of us feel that way. There's something wrong with me. But what if you were to turn it around? It's no longer a weakness, but it's an activation for you. How would that feel? What would your body say when you were like, I'm using this energy to activate, to bring presence to that room because I matter? Because here's the thing, when we learn to take that energy and harness it, rather than allowing it to shrink us, we actually bring a new level of presence to the room. See, it's not about stopping the butterflies. It's actually about using those butterflies as your incredible superpower energy to bring your presence to the room. And just so you know, I understand this problem as a business professional and also as a singer actor for many, many years. I suffered many times with stage fright. I did. And it was through my years as a professional performer, I learned that when I was able to use that energy and understand that those butterflies actually made my performance better, they actually pushed me out on stage and I was able to give a much better performance. When I was able to learn how to take that energy and make it a positive, it completely changed my performance. It changed my presence. And you can do that too. So like I say, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to touch on a lot of these strategies I can teach you. But today I'm going to teach you one thing that you can start doing right now. It's very, very simple, but it really is going to start changing that mindset. All right. So right before you're about to speak, right before you're about to walk into that room, or right before you're about to turn the camera on and be present, be, leading a conversation. I want you in your mind, I want you to look at that moment of like, this is my moment to lead. This is my moment to be present. I want you to say that to yourself. I want you to think that. Then I want you to take the time to plant your feet firmly on the ground. And I want you to feel your feet on the ground. Now, if you're sitting and you're in a Teams meeting, you could do the same thing. If you're sitting in this chair, I want your feet on the ground, and I want you to feel those feet on the ground. I want you to ground those feet. Then I want you to roll your shoulders back, and I want you to relax those shoulders, and I want you to take that deep breath. Take that energy in and release it slowly. And what you're doing is you are centering yourself, and you're also allowing that energy to come through you rather than allowing that energy to overtake you. All right. So I want you to try that. This is not about, okay, calm down. That is not what it is. It's about you channeling your energy and your belief that this is your time to lead, to be present, and own that. Because when you do this, you'll be amazed, just that relaxation, that your voice is more relaxed, your message comes through, your presence comes through. So for this next week, I want you just to try that very simple thing before you're about to go on. See how it feels. And then, like I say, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be teaching you some really dynamic strategies that are going to make your stage fright no longer be something that you're trying to overcome, but something that you're using to catapult your performance. And again, if this is resonating with you, I do want to offer you this week, my 10 steps to overcoming stage fright, because this tool will actually give you some steps you could literally start doing right now. So that's my tip for the week. I would love to hear what your thoughts are, and try my little, exercise out. Let me know how it goes. Otherwise, I will see you next time with another tip to help amplify your stage presence. And we're going to get rid of that stage fright.